welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffani Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons. I upload every single Sunday and Wednesday. Today we are doing a super inexpensive, simple, high protein, low carb, mainly Aldi meal prep. There's a couple things that I already have that I didn't get from Aldi, but I will go ahead and show you everything that I got and tell you how much I spent. I'll put it on screen here. Try a little bit more because of Instacart and tipping and all of that, but overall affordable, especially compared to other grocery stores. I also went ahead and made a new printable for you. All you have to do is go to my website, tiffanibeaston.com, to get this, and I just have an area for you to write breakfast, snacks, lunches, dinners, and then like a small grocery list that you'll need for your meal prep with different categories. Today I am just making a couple of meals, 2 different breakfasts and 2 different snacks, just keeping it super simple and easy. First thing I'm doing is preheating the oven. I'm also just getting out anything that I will be using for my meal prep that I already had, containers, things that I'm using to cook quinoa, and just, you know, your cutting board. Just get everything ready and make it super simple. So first I'm going to do a little Aldi haul. Everything was very affordable, and not every single thing is for the meal prep. It's also just like for the week in general, but here's all of the produce. Just like to ask in the comments below, what is on your meal plan for this week? What are you hoping to make? Also, what are your health and or fitness goals? I feel like in the spring is even like more than the January rush of like trying to get fit for the new year. In the spring is like, okay, summer is coming up, like we need to get in shape. Also, it's obviously best for your health in general, but I know that that's why a lot of people really start right now watching what they eat. You'll see I got a whole chicken. My hopes and dreams are to try making it in the air fryer today, Sunday evening for dinner. So we will see how that goes. If you've ever done it, definitely let me know down below. But here is like all of our meats and everything. And then our frozen, I just got a bunch of like frozen vegetables, which is honestly one of the biggest time savers for meal prep in general. Here's our eggs and our dairy products. I got feta for a salad that I'm going to be making, and this Greek yogurt is great for everything. It's great to replace sour cream with plain Greek yogurt. It tastes very similar but has a lot more protein, and then just some more fruit. Are my kids' absolute favorite. I literally have to get them each their own package. They're just freeze-dried strawberries. I wonder honestly what's cheaper. These are almost $4 a bag for those, and I'm like, you know, strawberries are obviously very expensive, but like I've thought about buying my own dehydrator and doing them, but I don't know. Also, their almond butter and their peanut butter are delicious. I also got salsa and some chickpea pasta, which is naturally gluten-free. First thing I did was I preheated my oven to 425 degrees, and that's because I'm going to be roasting up some vegetables. But again, you're going to hear me say simple about a million times today. To keep it extra simple, I went ahead and got frozen vegetables that I'm going to roast instead of sitting there and chopping up vegetables. And it's just a huge time saver and makes life easy. So we're doing some frozen sweet potatoes. I got 3 bags of this. Gonna spray them with pure avocado oil, salt, pepper. Also, I just want to say right now it's 11:01. Let's see how long this takes. The thing is, if you cook too much stuff on top of each other, it's just gonna get mushy. So that's why I want to give everything a little bit more space. Again, avocado oil, salt, pepper. Doesn't get much easier than that. So next I'm starting our quinoa, which can take a little bit longer. And then this stuff I already had. This is Kettle and Fire bone broth. It just has like a lot of extra nutrients in it, as well as 19 grams of protein. So we definitely want to cook our quinoa in this. And then this quinoa is Kirkland from Costco. And what I like about this quinoa is it's already like pre-rinsed, so you don't have to worry about rinsing it. Pour this whole thing in. So we put the 2 cups of broth in, 1 cup of quinoa. I'm gonna hit the quinoa button and call it a day. So easy. It even has it's white rice, brown rice, quinoa, and steel cut oats. I've never done oats in here though. We have vegetables roasting, grains cooking. I'm gonna put this away. I like to clean up as I go. It makes it so much easier. Get some water going for our chickpea rotini. All right, so I'm gonna get this water going for our chickpea rotini. Update, it's 11:08. Gotta think this would be much faster if you weren't filming it too. So it's nice to have like a plan ahead of time and think about like what you want to cook in what order, just to make life easier. My cast iron is a way to cook bacon. It really is. You can do air fry, you can microwave, you can do everything. Cast iron is there, it's the best. So we got water that we're boiling for our chickpea rotini. This I'm doing our bacon, and this I'm doing our turkey, and we're just doing turkey taco. It's such an easy meal prep, and it's always delicious, so it goes really good with sweet potato too. And some fresh greens on top, a little bit of plain Greek yogurt as your sour cream. Very yummy. Alright, we got our second package of turkey bacon going in here, and then I'm just adding our taco seasoning to our ground turkey. I'm gonna check on this real quick, see what this is looking like. Looking good. Give it a little stir. So the broccoli and green beans are done. They're nice and soft, not mushy. That's the thing. With frozen vegetables, you're cooking, you don't want it to overcook because they get super mushy if you do. So these are literally perfect. This water is boiling. Putting in our chickpea rotini. I like the ingredients, literally just chickpea. And it has 19 grams of protein per serving. To crisp the sweet potatoes up a little bit, I broiled them on 550 degrees for about 3 minutes, but it definitely depends on your oven. Alright, so our taco bowls are done, and then when you serve them, you can put a little bit of Greek yogurt for added protein and as like your sour cream, as well as some salsa. So easy, delicious. You want to add cilantro. I think adding fresh elements to meal prep, like obviously this is all fresh food, but like when you're about to serve like fresh herbs or like, you know, some Greek yogurt, I think all of that just makes it 10 times better and more enjoyable. Before we move on to our breakfast foods, I'm making another meal. This is just like a lightened up chicken alfredo, and that's because there's so many times during the week that I just like want something that like has pasta in it. So we have our chickpea pasta, which is again high protein. We have our chicken tenderloins, and then I'm gonna add some broccoli to this dish. And where is it? I love this dish growing up as a kid, just like chicken with alfredo sauce, pasta, and broccoli mixed in. So this again is just like a higher protein, lower calorie one. So while our chicken's cooking, I'm gonna get started on cracking a bunch of eggs to make egg muffins. So I'm keeping all of this yumminess in the pan. Adding my alfredo. Pasta. Adding our broccoli. All right, back to our egg whites. We're gonna cut our bacon. And the kids took a lot of it, but it's fine because there's so much. Okay, I'll have her brush her teeth. If anyone wants more bacon, I have a lot. Okay. Also, I'm gonna get some veggies in there.
Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do.
So we're just gonna spray our muffin tin. Some meat first. Now we're gonna put our veggies in, which we're just doing spinach. You can do broccoli, peppers, onion, whatever you want. Here's the last like lunch or dinner type of meal that we're making. This is a Jennifer Aniston salad. This is one of my favorite salads. Everyone says Jennifer Aniston has literally nothing to do with this salad, but that's what it's called on Pinterest, and it's so good. All right, I want to try this hack. Do you think it actually works for everything? How do you do it like this? Meh. Maybe is it only for cilantro? Alright, so the hack was a fail for me. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, or maybe it's literally just for cilantro, but I've been seeing that hack going around. So we're just cutting up some fresh parsley and fresh mint. I think one of the reasons why I love this salad so much is there's just so many different layers of freshness. You have your fresh lemon juice in the dressing that we're going to be making. It's just lemon juice and olive oil, salt, pepper, and honey, and it's absolutely delicious. It's just very simple and just, you know, all real ingredients. So it has so many different flavors, but also so many different textures. So you have pistachios in there, you have your chickpeas, the feta, and just the crunch from the red onion. It's honestly so delicious. You also have the other layer of flavor and texture from the cucumbers as well, and I love cucumbers. We got our quinoa and our pistachios in there now, adding our feta, and then we're going to make the dressing, which I said is super simple. I'll have everything linked down below for the recipes. I really wanted to type them out and put them on screen for you to screenshot, but it was already taking so long to get this video up, just with like editing and all of that stuff. If you missed it, my family had norovirus, so we're definitely behind like on filming and behind on the housework and just pretty much behind on life in general. But it feels really nice to have all of this meal prep done now, because that just takes away so much stress of worrying about meals. Plus it keeps us on track since everything is so healthy. I finish up the salad, it's time for the egg bites to come out, and you see they come out like so big like this, but then they shrink down. A side note about the eggs, while I remember, if you don't like a crunchy outside of your egg muffins, only put the cheese on top. Don't mix it into your like egg scramble, because you know it gets a little crunchy on the outside from the cheese being all mixed in, but I actually really like it that way. This salads is one of those meal prep things that I absolutely do not get sick of. I love having this for my lunches, and it's also like, you know, it takes some chopping and things like that. So I almost feel like I'm like treating myself, because usually I'll just do like something that takes zero effort to make. So this feels just like a delicious lunch, and again, it's like so good. Next, we are moving on to our protein cookie dough, which is really just a yummy yogurt. So I'm using plain Greek yogurt, and then you're going to put some protein powder in. If you want it to be more cookie dough, I suggest using vanilla protein powder, but I didn't have any vanilla. I have to grab some. So I'm just using chocolate peanut butter powder, mixing it all in. You can add whatever sweetener you like. So for me, I just use a half teaspoon of maple syrup in each of them, and then added some chocolate chips inside, and then just a couple of the carob chips on the outside to give it some more texture, and it feels like you're having a treat. So I do have a sweet tooth, so instead of like reaching for something else, you can just come get your protein yogurt that tastes like a dessert, plus you're getting your protein in, and you know, not having a bunch of added sugar. Next is a weekly staple for me. This does have protein powder too, and I always just use Truvani. It's a clean protein powder, and I like it. The taste isn't gross to me like a lot of other protein powders are. So I am doing their protein overnight chia pudding, and what I like about them is that they're so versatile. So you can put whatever flavor protein powder you want, but it's the toppings the next day for me that I love. So sometimes I'll do shredded coconut or almond butter, peanut butter. This morning I just did some hemp seeds, flax seeds, blueberries, and honey. But there's really so much that you can do with them, so I just wanted to show you that. And now we are moving on to our energy balls. I love like a lemon coconut flavor. These are also very versatile because you can flavor them however you want. For me to be able to flavor these lemon and coconut, I'm using lemon zest and shredded coconut. But again, it's so easy. I'm using banana protein powder. Use whatever flavor you want. So say you want to do like a chocolate peanut butter one. You can use chocolate peanut butter protein or just chocolate protein. Add in some peanut butter. For this one, I just used almond butter. You can add chocolate chips. There's just literally so much that you can do with these, and that's what I love about them. And they're also delicious, and they're just, the lemon coconut flavor is just so fresh and yummy. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. I will see you on Wednesday. I still don't have the rest of March figured out yet, since everything just went downhill when everyone got sick. I'm trying to catch up and just figure out what videos make sense when. So stay tuned for that. I will have my newsletter out tonight. Go to tiffanibeaston.com. It will be out tonight at some point. But I hope that you enjoyed this. To finish off these energy bites, I'm going to roll them in some more coconut, and then you're just going to go ahead and store them in the fridge. I think this would also be like a great treat for your kids if they like chocolate peanut butter. I keep saying chocolate peanut butter because I feel like that's one of the most common and, you know, most flavors that the kids like, at least my kids. So I don't think I would be eating lemon coconut when I was little. It's definitely something that I began to like when I was much older. But again, they're just like so refreshing and just remind me of spring in general. But anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on Wednesday.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find the light in your soul.